Geez, the guys down the road from UAP just dropped my internet out. Huh. Assholes. Didn't realise it just dropped off the face of the planet then. I was like, oh, my workbench has dropped out. And then all of a sudden, I just realised the whole lot was dropped out. Okay, so I've just cleaned that mirror, etc. In there. Yeah, exactly, Whack. But those internals I just cleaned, actually, I could see dust on them, but I couldn't see any black dots. So I don't know where the black dots are coming from. So it's obviously focusing on something other than the board below it. Timed you out, Jason, for that comment. Underneath, you mean underneath here? That's what I just cleaned, the mirrors underneath that. So I just cleaned them because they looked dusty, but I couldn't see any major black spots on it, so. It's still focusing on something above the workspace. If I put my finger underneath it, I don't get it. Can you see anything on the lens there? I could see the black dots you were talking about on the center of the screen a while back. It shouldn't be focusing on what you can see there now, surely not. Like, I can see the RSX caps, I'm looking at them. I'm in focus. But this, but no. So to test the theory, it doesn't need that goddamn 0.5 adapter. It'll take it off quickly. In the So you just saw something in the center? Because I'm thinking it should be trying to focus down onto the job, like the board or whatever I've got under the scope. It's not. Take the magnifier out of the equation again. Like my eyepieces are filthy, they're dusty as. Maybe that's why I'm seeing the black bit, I don't know. Oh, this looks better for field of view. Hey! Shit. But I'm looking, oh, field of view still I go up and out, so I can see the whole RSX, right? You guys are only seeing the die. That's what's confusing me. So if I put the RSX there, I can see my 4 fingers, well 2 fingers, 2 thumbs on each corner of the RSX, and the 4 RAM blocks, so I can see this point, this point, this point, and this point under the scope. Alright? And all you guys are seeing is the die in the middle. It's like, use a thing, a zoomed version. That's so crystal clear though. You guys are seeing a zoom version of what I would on full zoom see. So, and that's got no magnification between the camera and the scope. But it's the field of view. That's what I'm getting at. It's the field of view that's doing me over. Whereas the other camera, if I put it back on now, you would see a hell of a lot more. So what's diminishing that field of view? There is on the camera, yes, there is. Wait, hang on. There's a zoom in and zoom out, but I don't know if it worked well. Hang on. So if I go down to the settings here, zoom out, but it doesn't seem to do anything. Oh, I know what it is. Autofocus. Hang on. I just worked it out. Remember how autofocus I couldn't move? But now if I use the zoom in and zoom outs, no. Oh yeah, there's zoom in. Why is zoom out not work? Zoom out. So I'm zoomed out as far as I can go, by the looks of it. I won't zoom out anymore. I can't pull the zoom back on the cam, I can pull it back on the scope. So I'm fully zoomed out now on the scope and I can see the full RSX, a little bit blurry, but I need to adjust my height. I'll go down a bit. So I can see the full RSX quite clear there. Here's the seeing the die. And I can't zoom out anymore. There's no zoom out, I can zoom. Oh, hang on, things up. Hang on, autofocus. Just frozen, hang on. So I can zoom. Oh, whatever. No, capture cards. And the capture card don't like the camera at all. Keep freezing it up. Yeah, so the capture card's frozen up now. Yeah, I'm just gonna unplug it and plug it back. There's got to be a way to have this sorted. So I've got no, I haven't got the point or the half zoom shit in alignment, so maybe it needs that in, I don't know. There's got to be a way to sort it out. Okay, go back to the scope. So, like I said, I can see the whole RSX there, you guys can see the die. Can't zoom out, but I can zoom in. And whenever I do that, probably a bit too far away from it. So that's fully zoomed out. There is no depth of, that's what I was wanted to get in here for, to see if there was a depth of field. Gotham. I really wanted to see if I could change the depth of field something. Can't select 50 Hertz. Have it? I don't know. So I'm zoomed all the way out there. I know wax. That's the problem. For some reason when I put it, for some reason when I put the 0.5 piece in, it focuses on anything but the workspace below it. It seems to be focusing on, like you saw earlier. I'll put it back in now, a black bit of dot on the screen, on the lens. So I'll put it back in. See, with the camera, the closer I take the camera, so actually now I'm going to, even if I lower the camera, it doesn't really increases the field of view fractionally, like absolutely fractionally. It doesn't make any difference really in the field of view. So if I put the What's-he back on, it should work with the 0.5 adapter. And I'm not getting why it's not. Put the 0.5 adapter back in, put the camera back on top of it, and you can see it's showing, oh, that's a little bit better, but anyway. It focuses there. Like, why is it not focusing on the job below it? I mean, it's just not. Zoom in, zoom out, autofocus, calibration, trying to look for something to focus. Oh, look at all the shit. Oh, so it goes down and then it comes back to there. It just got to the focus we want. Look at all the shit on the screen. There it is there, then it comes back. What's it focusing on there? Move zoom closer, you reckon? Alright. So if I zoom in, but then if I hit auto calibration, it'll override that. Okay, calibrate. There's shit. Bang, that's where well, that field of view is fractionally better than what it was. So it's focusing on something there we can't see. There we go, bang. But that's still, I've got this flashing square in the middle. But that still is, okay, so now if I'm going to focus to the IC, the chip, I need to, how can I get that to do what I want over here? If I lift up, the field of view is a little better, but still pretty shit, and it's not focusing. If I push down, so it kind of wants to be closer. But the closer I get, There's got to be a fine tune here somewhere. What? Yes, it's the field of view I'm worried about, Whacked. Why can't I get a good... So what's prevent... So I can just see all four corners of the RSX in this picture. What I'm looking through the scope. I can see the whole RSX. Now, even if I use this, and then go autofocus, it needs some kind of magnification between them. See, now it won't even do it. If I zoom in, so I'm zoomed in pretty close. Just not doing it. Well, I never move the height, as in the height of the arm, but I can move the height of the scope up and down with the knobs. I've got a converter in it, Moddy. 0.5 converter. Hang on, let's get a drink. I don't know if I need more length, less length in it, or what, I don't know. And then I can try that now with the 0.3 Barlow lens and increase my workspace, which brings the scope further away from the workbench. And like you're saying, Wack, I'm using a 0.3 lens with a 0.5 adapter. So 0.5 into 0.3. Does it need to go the other way? 0.3 into 0.5? Well, I don't know. You can get a 0.3 adapter as well. I can't flip the 0.5 over Gotham. I can change the lenses in it and turn them upside down, but we did that before and it was up shit creek. We did try that earlier. Oh, geez, it goes almost there and then comes back. Oh, it's struggling to actually even auto-calibrate at the moment. Oh, it's struggling to actually calibrate. It can't even calibrate. It's just... That's... I'm not even touching it now, it's still trying to calibrate. There's black dots through that, as you see it calibrating there, and then look there, it stopped, it's calibrated, and it's, so I reckon manual focus. And then to manual focus, I've got to obviously come down here. I can zoom out. I can zoom in. But I'm not getting any focus. The other camera works fine. Get it focus with what, Whacked? I can't move that slider bar. So when I go here and I select manual focus, I can't move this. I can click on whatever I want there and I can't move it. I have to go, now it's on manual focus. So if I go autofocus, it probably won't allow me to use the minus and plus. Oh, it does, okay, so what the hell's going on? I don't understand why I can't click on. Right again. That's what I want to do, Gossam, is set a field of view that doesn't have any kind of setting for that. So there's got to be a trick to getting it right, for sure. Because I'm sure it will work. like the other camera. This setting on the far right, this one, the rulers, that's like a measurement. And we've got point, clear line, horizontal line, line. Technically, just calibrate main default length 100. Oh, so what's this? Length 100 millimeters, pixel 100, scalar 1, accuracy. I can't change any of that by the looks of it. Can't change that length or it's in this box by default. Calibrate. Oh, okay, right there. What's AWB? ROI and AWB. Oh, white balance. What's AE? Manual exposure? Okay. Yeah. Auto focus. Calibrate. Look, I can get it to calibrate perfectly without the magnification in it, but the field of view just goes to shit. Like, I can see 10 times more than what you guys can see. So I've added length to this with the magnification in it. So it wants to get it there. So I'm going further in. So the closer I bring the scope to the item or the subject, yeah, that's just so nice. It's weird, eh? It's there, but it's not getting it. So if I take out, this half, whatever it's called, half, this is for the Barlow lens, for me in manual focus for you guys to see with the other camera. If I take that out of the equation and put just a straight through shaft in without any magnification, like in that one I just took off, and chuck that on top of there, look, I get crystal clear picture and focus, but the field of view that I'm going to line this up so I can see it through the scope. I'm looking at a round block and see the whole round block, can read the writing on it, and it's not going to focus on it. Oh, it's still trying to focus, okay, and it's stopped there. But yet if I move the scope down towards the bench closer, try to focus, there you go. So it's like it needs less of a stem on it. So I can't focus on that round block because it's too close for my lens. Oh, there you go. I can just there very blurrily. And I hit autofocus. And you guys, I'm actually seeing the whole die and the whole right RAM chip here. So I'm seeing the two. So you guys are just seeing that in a little blurry. Autofocus works alright when you've got it set up right, but it's the field of view act is the problem, and I'm not liking the field of view. That's where I'm trying to get with it, to get the field of view in a nice position where you can see, like on the other camera, 70 or 80% of what I'm actually doing. And then if I swap out the 0.5 Barlow again to the 0.3 Barlow, which opens up the workspace, it's obviously all to do with between the camera and the microscope, which is causing a conflict. And Booty's one's really long compared to mine, but the further I go away with a lengthy tube in between, the worse it gets. Look at that, bang. So that's with the 0.3, but I didn't even adjust anything, I just put the 0.3 by on it, and I'm blurry here because I know my workspace needs to come up because I'm using the 0.3 now. So if I come up to here, I can see the whole RSX and get it so it's clear in my vision. It's a little blurry, but it's reasonably clear. I can see the whole RSX. Yeah, look what you guys can see. The die. You know what I mean? Like, I'm seeing the whole RSX. So the field of view just goes. I have no idea how many megapixels it is. It wasn't listed on it, to be honest. Well, the 0.3 lens, Barlow lens, gives me a bigger field of view. Not you guys though. I'm a little bit high right now, hang on. Or not high enough, one or the other. Yeah, I need to go higher. So I'm going to focus sole in specifically as close as I can with the whole die. But I'm focused really clearly on the die. And hit autofocus, and that's what we get. Right. That's with the 0.3 Barlow. Yes, to do it, I have to, for me to see that though, Gosson, I have to move the scope further away because it's a 0.3, which is a 250 odd working distance. Let's focus on that, kind of. Yeah. So there's kind of focus on the camera, on the edge of the die. Yet I'm not focused here now, I'm like blurry as. I go out Now I'm kind of focused on the die. It's all to do with this lens in between, I guarantee you. Getting that right somehow. Okay, so I'll put the 0.5 back on. If I don't put the bottom lens on, which comes with the scope. Oh, you know what? If I try not even having a Barlow lens on it. Let's see what happens here. Just the default lens on the scope. Oh yeah, I can't even see anything. Can't see anything with that. But put 0.5 back on. What if I put the 0.5 and the 0.3 on? What's that going to do? So I've got the 0.5 on now. Now I'm focused on all the caps on one edge, one side of the autofocus. And it just won't quite autofocus onto it. So that's without the magnification, 0.5 magnification in between. I can see all those caps clearly that we're looking at there now on the screen blurry. So picking up that, oh there we go, look, so it's just auto-focused into them. And it's still trying to autofocus, and it's shit. Just don't get it, eh? It's weird. It's the field of view whack that I want to get, so you guys can see. Like the old cam, you can see 2/3 of the RAM block while I'm doing it, if not all the RAM block. With this, you just can't see it. You know, like. I just don't get it. Yeah, that's cool. Like, so what would I need? Which, you mean the Barlow lens or the objective lens or whatever it is in between the camera and the scope? If I take that lens out, I get perfect picture. So if I take that, oh no, now I've just actually got I've got the straight through tube at the moment. So I put the lens back in. Normally with that I can get perfect picture. Scope needs to go down in height, actually, to be honest. But, no. Let me just focus me up. So I got a good focus on the whole RSX right now. Yeah. Hate that. Like. does not like the magnification point half or 0.5 or whatever you want to call it. But if I put the throat on it, take out the 10mm adapter on top that actually oh, actually, let me just try this quickly. Yeah, no, take out the little screwing bit, put that straight on there, and I'll get good focus and picture. But the field, so I can see the whole RSX, and all you guys can see is the die. So if I can get the adjustment between that, it'll work. Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, and that's what I was asking Booty. Like he's got, he seems to have like a really long tube between his. Hang on, let me see if I squirt. So I don't know whether I can use the focal lens and then add another 3 inches of tube to it or something. So this camera will focus like it is now. But what you're seeing there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 caps, I'm seeing basically all of the RSX except for 2 top corners. Except for these two top corners. So what I'm seeing, you're not seeing. I just don't get it. It is to do. It definitely has to do with the in between there, Wack, for sure. Yes, so that's what I have on this one. I have the 0.5 Barlow lens, the 0.5 by half adapter, and this thing gives us great field of view. The only difference between this camera and that camera I see is the lens inside this camera is just inside this surface, whereas the lens in this camera is about 1 inch, and so that camera has another inch between the camera lens and where it mounts. And that's got a good Sony sensor in it and blah 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 blah, but yeah. I don't have a longer tube, but I have extended that with the other tube that I took the things out of, the lenses out of, and it didn't help. So it was really weird. I've got this thing off the, let's see if this will be any good. Off the microscope, off the rework machine scope. So this is on the rework machine, right? And it has, you know, the lens and whatever, and then, but it also has this 0.5 adapter on the end here. Maybe I should try this 0.5 adapter, which should be the same as this half. I don't know. But this is what's on the rework machine, but this zooms right into with a very small field of view. No, his is adjustable, Wack, by lifting it up and down, but he has it dropped to the bottom and it works fine because he's got an autofocus camera. So his one sits on the stem like this, and he could lift it up and down to adjust it. Similar to me with this one, I can turn the knob to adjust it. far as I could work out. Right. If I take this out of this, hang on, let's just try it. I'll check out this lens on this. See what it does. There's a way around it. There's definitely, it's just that the matter of knowing what the hell you're doing with lenses and focus. So I just expected it to work as per the camera that's already on it, but it's not. So. I'll say there is that 25mm difference, 25-30mm difference between the where the sensor sits. Outside the bottom of the camera. So I could use this as an extension somehow. So that's off that. That's off the other extension, which is on there now. So I've got this extension, which is adjustable this way by screwing it up and down. You get longer and I've tried both ends of this and it doesn't make any difference. And that screws in the camera and that sits on the top of the scope. That fits on the top of the scope with magnification. This has no magnification. I've just pulled this out of, this is C-type to C-type, I've just pulled this out of this. There's no oh, there is one little lens in there actually, sorry, tell a lie. So there's one lens in that. So if I actually used, here I can extend this. No I can't, oh shit. So that's a different size again. Ah, that's annoying. That doesn't fit that at all, so that's not going to help us whatsoever. What do you mean? Yeah, his is fixed in position, yeah, but I can fix mine in position and move it up and down and leave it fixed in position. What do you want me to try? And then if I put this without anything in between here and here, which I would need an adapter from this thread, which screws into here, to C-mount thread, which suits the camera, to put that directly down on top of the scope with nothing in between, right? So if I go nothing in between, it seems to want to be further away, so I can see the whole RSX here, but autofocus is not seeing it. If I lift it up, can't get to the point where I can see the whole RSX. What I'm getting is maybe I need a longer tube which lifts it right up out of the way. Which, hang on, I lose focus. It doesn't even want to focus on it. If I extend that tube, if I bring the tube down, I will get focus somewhere somehow, but the field of view turns to shit. I'll say this focus here now, I can see the whole RSX. You guys are seeing like an 0.1 of the die. Yeah. I put the old camera on it without the 0.5 focal. No. And plug it straight on with no focus, but if I lift it, no good. But if I add the 0.5 what's in between, I will get, sitting like, but I'll get a lot better field of view. Oops. It needs something, I definitely agree, like it needs something that's missing. Here's the old camera, I chucked that on. No adjustments yet. You can see more than you could see before. And then I'm focused, and I'll focus this with this. And you can see 2/3 of what I can see. I can see the whole RSX basically on the circle from corner to corner. And you guys can see it all but that much. So why isn't the new camera giving us that? Yeah, well, the sensor in the new one is, well, so I don't understand all that shit, but the sensor in the new one, oh, I'm going to change that button. Well, they're two different sensors, I think, Dawson. So the one I just bought has Sony IMX307 zoom. So that's the one I just bought, and the one I have, they're still pretty widely available. It's a 36 megapixel. Oops, let me just give you the gas lighter. Final an alley, hang on, I'll be on an alley. Be an old order, but anyway. Bought it years ago. That's one of these things. Looks to be an updated version of it now, but it's basically, I can't remember if it had a Sony or what. Something like that. Here we go, 38, this one here. So that's the one I'm currently using. All-in-one, 38 megapixel, USB digital video, multi-shot camera for industrial grade phones and video packets. So that's what I'm currently using. Module HD216 sensor, Panasonic CMOS. Optical format 1/2, 1.2.3 inch. Blah 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 blah. Image resolution. So I don't know. This, yeah. Whether I bought the wrong camera or not, I don't know. I just would have thought this would work and been good, kind of thing. So, yeah. I'm wondering if I can. Free shipping, so I wonder if it's got free returns or something, I don't know. So this Sony one is the only model I can get out of this, or any kind of number, is this. Where is it? Where is it? It's not. Oh, it's not plugged in. It was the YW5609 is the camera model, but I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm kind of lost right now. So this is a 1080p Sony IMX 307. Sony sensor. So sensor size 1/2.8 inch. .13 megapixel. Oh wow, okay. That shouldn't affect the zoom and shit though, should it? And the one I've currently got is a one, yeah, so it's the same. The one I've currently got is a 1 to 2.3 inch. This one. Got ripped off, you reckon? Okay. Oh, it's a $300 camera. So I wonder if I can actually even send it back. I don't know. I will, I don't care what it costs me to send it back. I'm best to send it back, it's not going to work. Oh, you know what? I'm going to say there's missing parts or something. If I get item received in part or whole. If I get item not received, it'll say your delivery date's probably still in transit, not available, tracking information, tracked and returned, cancelled, lost, help customers tracked as delivered but not received. Oh, okay. Sent. Oh, I wonder if I can get away just a refund and then order another one. I'm pissed off now, you just ate my eyes up there, whacked. Like, I need, what is it? 2.13 megapixel. What was the one Booty said he bought? I can't remember the brand. What was the one Booty said? Maybe that's why they don't actually specify the megapixel on it, because it's shit. But the megapixel's gonna cause the problem we're having though. Eakins, yeah, Eakins I got, yeah. That's the one I bought there. I was going to buy a 4K one, the CC, sorry, what's the CC? CCD. So, this is going to show as delivered. I've sensor, okay. So if I go back in order details, and I go to confirm receipt after 5 days, how do I see my track order? Yeah, I just wanted the autofocus instead of having to manually occasionally adjust it. So model wallet one package. The order has been combined with upgraded delivery. So I can fight this, but there's no. I want to return it there. So if I go item not received, item received part and whole, no longer needed, doesn't match the description, Item defective, alert, damaged. So what I need to see on this, if there's got 3 returns, because it'd be nice if they pay to have it shipped back. Delivery, free shipping. Oh, which option should I select? I do want to send it back and get a refund. I may as well just stick with my old one. I was going to order like a 4K one. I thought, well, the OBS and the capture card doesn't do 4K, so I didn't bother. What do you suggest? Alright, so it's saying delivered. So I just go with the delivered, not delivered to wrong address. So if I go item not received, tracking as delivered but not received, I can go upload videos or photos of videos. How do you upload a video or photo of something you didn't receive? Oh man, that's stupid. Oh, you're kidding me. And I can't go any further until I upload one. Can I type in there and then? No. That's silly. Yeah, but they don't know what's in the parcel, I guess, do they? You know what I mean? Could have been the parcel fell apart and didn't, that was missing out of the parcel. Item doesn't match description. Item defective or doesn't work. Damaged. They're going to want a video of it damaged if it's okay to do. Items are missing. Which one would you suggest I select there? Item no longer needed. Item doesn't match description. Model, style not described, size not as described, colour pattern not described, material fabric, style not described, functions not as described, item is not as described. Product flaw, poor quality. I can go poor quality. Does not work properly. Ah, could too, Gossam, yes. Could just get the tweezers and just scratch across and go, there's a huge... yeah, I don't know what to do here. Damaged. Item arrived already damaged. Oh, so damaged? Yeah, item arrived already damaged. Both product and shipping box damaged. Will they give me a refund for poor quality though, wait? I don't know. They want me to return it. If I do that. So they damaged, an item arrived already damaged. Oh, they're all going to be reaching and refund or refund only. So I can either not get a refund if they don't want to and then with a scratched lens sensor, or we go poor quality, refund and return. So they still want a video or photos. Like, how the hell do you... Oh, you know what to do is take a screenshot of... Oh, you have to plug it back in. Take a screenshot of how blurry it is, and then they're going to be messaging again. Oh, but you haven't got this right, you haven't got that right, you need to change this, change that, try this, try that. So I want to prevent that. Yeah, you can't get this shit from Aussie sellers though. You know, I can. Oh, you know, what I could do. Item not received. I've had this for legit before, and I've had parcels come, and the package has been torn open, and shit missing out of it. So I could actually take a photo of the parcel, ripped apart, with nothing in it, and go, there was nothing in the parcel. I've had someone, they sent me a bit of paper in a parcel once when I ordered something. I'm like, how the hell do they get away with that? Fact. Yeah, but I need to... Oh, they do, yeah. He took a photo of it at the door, yeah. So I need to go down the poor quality route. Go, items effective or doesn't work, but they're still going to want to refund and return. They're still going to want a picture or a video here. And then they're going to argue with me about I haven't got it focused right or something and blah 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 blah. I'll deal with this tomorrow. That's annoying. No matter what option I choose, they're going to want upload a photo or a video before I can actually hit submit. If I go no longer needed, return and refund. Oh, I can submit that. What if I try that? Then they go, no, we don't take refunds. I'm going to go, the item is not fit for my purpose. And I don't have to upload a video or anything. You want it, Dawson? It's a piece of shit. I'm just going to do that. If they don't, I'll sell it. You know, it costs me what, $323. If they don't come to the party, then I'll just flog it on eBay for $250 or something, brand new, not in working condition. So, bugger it. Being the most honest, I guess, isn't it? Yeah, trying to prove it kind of thing. So yeah, it'll cost me $30-40 to send it back, but I'm cool with that. I'm down with that. Alright guys, it's past knock off time for me. So I need to make sure I've got all the parts to go back with it then. The mouse, the camera. Down there. But I agree with the other camera obviously works well and has done for quite a few years for me now, but I just wanted a better one. Oh shit, what RGH? This duplicator is not working as far as I can tell. It's been stuck on 25 to 50% flashing for hours now. I'll let it run, see how it goes, but yeah. Can't win today, eh? Hey, Nam, you silly. I'll one of the caps for this. That's annoying though. After spending $330 on it, you know. Tis what it tis. I'm happy with the field of view on the current camera, but yeah, it's all good. So this thing, say, isn't on a sharing. I don't know if it's, you know, I should probably, yeah, I agree, Nam, because it did say, but it only talk about size, not brands, but yeah, very annoying. It's been sitting here for ages trying to duplicate that. It did the first quarter, and the second quarter now has been sitting for quite a while, so. Yeah, okay, yeah, well, I haven't got another Hitachi to put in it, but I'm cloning from a Hitachi. It just seems to be like stuck now, not going any further. So what I might try, just put the Dell in it, let it run overnight to see if it finishes. It's rather annoying, but it's happened to be able to just smash out. Yeah, the one in the corner is a Linux machine, yeah. When I do all my syscon shit on and watch the stream and chat on. But I'm shocking with Linux. I've got no idea when it comes to Linux. I'm absolutely useless with it. DD command, yes, I don't even know what it is then. Really whacked, he let you down. And I can't even clone the SSD that I've got to these, like, it's like, because the SSD is fractionally bigger. So I don't know. I'll let this one run and see how it goes. Maybe I just wasted $250 on that too, anyway. So I just plugged 2 hard drives into the Linux machine and do a prompt and it clones them. Is that what you're saying, Nim? Oh, see, look, you just confused me there. PV-TPRB-dev oh, equals dev. Oh, really? Wow. Straight over my head. I just wanted something standard alone like this where I could go, oh cool, I can just chuck 2 hard drives in it and, you know, not have to worry about it. They're done in whatever time. There's a good StarTech one too, but StarTech's letting me down at this point in time. Dev SDG is, oh okay, hard drive one. You check your hard drives by running this, okay, yeah. I'll have, if this doesn't work, I'm going to let this run overnight. If it doesn't work overnight, I'm going to have to obviously, fuck, that thing's useless to me then as well, but anyway. Look, I've got 2 WD greens there. You can set up an RPI 0 to do it for me. How does that done then? This stuff, all that stuff's out of my head. We'll talk about it. I got no idea what you're talking about, to be honest, but yeah. Well, my 0.3 Barlow lens has now been a waste of money as well, because I don't need it. Well, I could try it on that camera. I haven't tried it on that camera yet, but anyway. Oh, sorry, Gossam. Maybe tomorrow. Oh. I was planning on doing RGH today, but it didn't happen, so my bad. Are you still struggling with it? Oh, so much shit on my floor right now. Anyway, I don't know. I've only got some. No, I haven't got any Raspberry RPIs. I've only got some. I can't remember what they're called. Oh shit! I've gone blank. Brain fart. Oh, I'm thinking Pico boots. I've only got some Pico boots right now. Yeah. So how do you do it with the RPIs? That's got me kind of interested, but yeah. Like how do you, I'm guessing you attach it to 2 hard drives or blah blah, don't know. Or 2, but that's intriguing. I'll let this run overnight and see how it goes. Starting to think these things are overrated too. I just wanted something I could have 2 master drives, one for 1.4 upgrades and one for standard consoles. Chuck the master one in and clone it to and then pull it out and plug it in an Xbox, but anyway. Okay, Wax. Yeah. I can do that tomorrow. I'm not going to do it now. I can plug this into the Linux machine and do it, I guess, eh? Yeah. Is that what you're saying? And does hard drive versions matter then? Brands? What will be slow? Linux. Or message me that link, Nem. I don't usually click on them in the chat, and if I go back to it later, then it's like a nightmare trying to find it kind of thing. But yeah, send it to me on Facebook, Messenger, please. I'm not getting the RPI thing. You guys are confusing me now, but anyway, yeah. Oh, okay. Sorry, Nem. Yeah, gotcha. Oh, I bet you program it, yeah. Oh no, this is, well, the computer. Oh, so this thing's USB 3.1. The cloner. Goddamn hard drives are hot. Oh, the master one's like, you know what? Oh, I know what it is. Oh, I'm gonna put it. This one, the master one I've got, is the one of the ones Mark sent me that took me umpteen days to finally get it full of games. And it's burning hot right now, like Hulk. And this one is cool as a mouse. It'll be this that's fouling me up. So I need to make a master out of one of these. And then use that and we'll make 2 masters. I bet you that's going on. That is like scalding, scorching hot. And the driver just took out some cool, eh? It'll be that drive because I had so much drama with it in the first place. That'll be the problem. So, I'll plug this to the computer, fill it up. And then make 2 masters. Yeah, that's definitely what it's going to be. Well, if I pulled another drive out of another console, which I'll do actually before I go, I'll do that now, so I don't have to make the one I pull out my master. That Hitachi gave me grief from the day I got it, so yeah. Do that. I bet you this one, yeah, the hard drive's buggered, yeah. I just clicked onto that then and went, hang on, this is that hard drive. One of the 2 Mark sent me, the one that took me days and days and days and copious amounts of times to actually get it loaded with games. take this hard drive out, clone that, make that clone my master. This is for 1.4. Yes, I just clicked onto that. I could have been scratching around for weeks trying to work that out. Oh, this thing's shit. I would bank money on it. It's actually the hard drive. Oh, what's going on here? Would bet $1 million on it, to be honest. Too bad. Is that a 1.4 unit? And then I'll pull one out of the standard unit, clone them too, have my 2 master drives for cloning. That was my mission, you know. Master, slave, I'd bank money on that, so what's going on there. And it would do that when I was trying to copy games, so it would go good for 20 minutes, half an hour, and then it would just die in the arse. Alright, so I'll see how that goes there. That's all good. I'm sure that'll be fine. I just clicked on there and went, oh, that's that Hitachi drive. Just clicked on. Alright, I'm sure that will be 100% fine. So that's going to be 1.4 to 1.4. I should, and this, like I say, this thing was burning hot when I just pulled that out. Right. And the other one was cool as a mouse. Or cool as a cucumber, or however you want to say it. So that drive, even though it's full of games now and took days, multiple attempts, it's probably should type in the console and have it work. Alright guys, I am no need for Linux now. This should be fine, so thanks Dan, thanks Wack, thanks Gotham. You guys are the only ones left, I think, other than the other 3 viewers that aren't talking. Nightbot's been here. Good night, Nightbot. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll do quick hash. Can do another Frankie. I've got a stem there I need to harvest. Send Marky's RAM. I sent you a parcel out today, Nem. Just with the... I sent you the... Oh, I sent you a surprise. I'll leave it as a surprise. Not that you use them, but you'll have them on hand if you need something else to be able to let me know. But anyway, I'll do another Frankie. I'm not going to do a CPU upgrade tomorrow. I've only got 2 left. Can't keep doing them. Nem, do you want me to put a 1.4 on one of those boxes you sent me? You need to let me know. I'm happy to put on the 1.6 or the 1.0 or 1.1 or wherever it is. Or do you want it on a different board? If you're on a different board, then just send it up and I'll sort it out for you. I need to make a listing on eBay for these suckers, but yeah. Cool. Alright guys, I'm going. It's 5:35. I've got to go cook the kids dinner. And then watch the Matildas hopefully win the soccer tonight. Fingers crossed, eh? I expressed it, so hopefully you'll get it tomorrow. Oh, true, on that. Yes, on those consoles. I can put an AV port back in it, I guess. It's easy enough. But if you want to send a different board up, yeah, whatever you want to do. If you want to send another board or use one of those two and I put a AV port back in it or whatnot. We'll work something out, it's all good. We'll get it through. Oh, guys, I'm going. Oh, no, oh, nice game, yeah. Sweet. Well, they all work, so add the shielding and they'll just look sneak, yeah. That black looks awesome on, to be honest, like, that's really cool. Not that, it's like these. People aren't going to open their consoles up and look at the colour of the bracket. It's so cool to have them in there. So, ooh, I've got a black flex cable. Ooh, I've got a green bracket. It's funny as well, yeah. Hopefully sort the HDMI, the PCB out in the next few weeks, eh? That'll be awesome. See, this thing's still cooling down, it was that hot. Yeah, wow. I hear it rattling inside too. I bet you that was my whole problem, because it did the first quarter in like an hour or two, or 3 maybe, and then the second quarter I'm looking at it 4 hours later going, it hasn't moved, it's not doing nothing. And they weren't making noises like I can hear them doing things, so... Alright guys, I'm going. I'm out. Thanks everyone for watching, chiming in. I will see you tomorrow. It'll be 9 to... Oh, actually, it'll be 9 to 5 tomorrow, because I drop the kids at school and they go to their mum's tomorrow, so... It won't be a short stream, it'll be a normal stream. Alright guys, thanks all.